And we are live! Welcome back to Takes by Fans. We have a great show for you today, as always. We are live every single day at noon Eastern now. If you want to watch live, head over to twitch.tv/takesbyfans. If you want to watch but not live, no worries. Go over to our YouTube channel at Takes by Fans. We post all of our episodes and clips of the show on a daily basis. And if you just want to listen and not watch, no worries. We are on podcasting apps, Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts, very close to Apple Podcasts and iHeartRadio, so look out for those. But whether you want to watch or listen, we've got you covered multiple ways. Just remember that we're live every single day at noon, and the name of the show is Takes by Fans, so can't get any easier than that. So yeah. All right, today is Wednesday, my favorite day of the week, folks. I don't got to tell y'all again. We do our Wednesday film study on Week 14 in the NFL, and we're going to be looking at Texans, Bears, Packers, Lions, Chiefs, Dolphins, Colts, Raiders, Falcons, Chargers, Saints, Eagles, Washington, and the 49ers, and Steelers, Bills, folks. So we'll be looking at, a drive, a narrative, just looking at something that kind of we've been tracking. And just kind of seeing if we're still seeing these same things. Are we agreeing with some narratives that are in the media that we've put out there? So just kind of keeping tabs and getting ready to talk about Week 15 in the process. So today's Wednesday. This is kind of our final day of talking Week 14. And then Thursday, Friday, we start to talk about Week 15 and start talking about the matchup. So that's what we've got for the show today. But before we jump into that, we've got to talk about some stories real quick. So here we go. Let's jump into it. The first one, Henry Ruggs. He's going to be out for Thursday's game against the Chargers because he's on the COVID-19 list. Unfortunate. Not sure if he does have COVID or is a close contact. They don't have to say, they don't have to disclose, which one he actually has. Does he have it or is he close contact? So it doesn't matter. He's still on the list, and he's going to be out for at least a couple of days if he's close contact, and 14 days if he does actually have it. So this is going to be a big shot for the Raiders. I mean, even when they have all their offensive pieces healthy and on the field, they still don't win. So taking out possibly one of his best wide receivers for Derek Carr going to make even the game against the Chargers even harder for the Raiders here. Alrighty, Matt Rule says he's not expecting Christian McCaffrey to play Saturday versus the Packers, and I think that's the best decision you can make. Sit this man out for the rest of the season. It sucks, truly it does. I mean, obviously he wants to get out there. Anybody wants to play every NFL player wants to play every game if they're healthy. So the Panthers they can't make the playoffs this season. This year's kind of done for them. Just try and get everybody healthy and regroup for next season. Matt Rule is already kind of establishing a winning culture there in Carolina. They got 4 pretty good wins here. Everybody's buying in. They're making their offense work without Christian McCaffrey basically for the entire season. They just lost DJ Moore last week, and they still played okay. They made it a game. So they're still competing without some of their best players on the field, and that speaks to coaching. I mean, Matt Rule could have just came in this season, saw Christian McCaffrey go down week 1, and after that be like, what, we're gonna pack it up. Let's just kind of establish what this team is. But he's like, hang on, we're gonna go out here and win some games, be competitive. So I definitely respect Matt Rule, and I like that he's holding out Christian McCaffrey this week. Now there's gonna be 2 weeks left after this week. There's no point of playing this man. Get him healthy for next season, because the Panthers can go deep in the playoffs next season if they have everybody healthy. So I like that Christian McCaffrey is pretty much not going to be playing this week. Alrighty, here we go. I brought this up. This is kind of, the wire transfer wire, the waiver wire. That's what it's called. So the Bills, I mean, they're just getting better, folks. They designated wide receiver John Brown to return from IR. So this is huge for the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen has already found, his perfect wide receiver in Stephon Diggs. Now you're giving him John Brown back. Oh my goodness. I mean, he was making it work with just Stephon Diggs and Cole Beasley. Now you're going to have Stephon Diggs, John Brown, and Cole Beasley. This Bills team is getting dangerous. They're getting healthy right at the end of the season. They're getting good right at the end of the season. They've been good all season, but they're getting even better at the end of the season. So watch out for this Bills team, folks. We've got them number 3 in our power rankings, and they're getting better. I mean, as long as Josh Allen does not turn the ball over, this team is one of the best teams in the league, folks. So John Brown returning from IR for the Bills. Huge, huge, huge for Josh Allen. Alrighty, here we go. Jets release Sergio Castillo, their kicker, 2 days after he missed 3 field goals versus the Seahawks. So there is some accountability in the Jets organization. Last week, they fired their defensive coordinator because he blew the game. This week, they get rid of their kicker because they blow the game. When are they getting rid of Adam Gase for blowing 2 seasons worth of games so far for the Jets? I mean, if you're holding people accountable, let's hold the head coach, the man that is kind of destroying this organization. I don't know, man. I don't know what the Jets are doing over there. All right, Alex Smith, he will not practice much this week, but Washington football team is optimistic he'll still play Sunday. I don't like it, folks. I say this all the time. Yes, it's a great story. Alex Smith out 2 years with the injury, comes back and is playing a game. We all love the story. Nobody's saying that, but we're talking about winning games, and we're talking, this Washington offense isn't that good, and they really kind of rely heavy on their defense, even kind of more heavy than the Dolphins rely on their defense to kind of get some points. So I don't think Alex Smith should be playing. I think Dwayne Haskins should still be the starter. I didn't think Kyle Allen did anything Dwayne Haskins couldn't, and I don't think Alex Smith can do anything that Dwayne Haskins can't either. And I think Dwayne Haskins is a little bit more mobile than Alex Smith, so he can kind of climb the pocket a little bit better. Alex Smith, he had a leg injury. He may be a little skittish in the pocket, so I don't want Alex Smith starting for Washington, unfortunately. Like, they're saying, he's not even going to practice and he's still going to play. Like, you can't do that, folks. So I don't really like what they're doing here in Washington. I don't know whose call this is, whether it's Ron Rivera or it's coming from upstairs. If it's Ron Rivera, I really don't like it. Just give Dwayne Haskins a chance. I mean, this is your time to kind of see what he can do when you have the division lead and you're winning games. See what Dwayne Haskins can do to know that whether you guys have to move off of him or not. Alex Smith, I mean, what are we going to do here? His ceiling was already low before the injury. What are we seeing here with him? He's not going to have that many more years in the league either if he can stay healthy during that time. So I think Washington, what they're doing with Alex Smith, yes, it's a great story, but they really have to move off of him, and I think starting him for the rest of the season is going to be a mistake for Washington come down the future. I think Dwayne Haskins should be the starter here. All right, and then our last story. You may hear about this story kind of coming up in the next couple weeks or maybe even next year. Who knows? NFL owners meet virtually today, Wednesday, to discuss several items, including expanding the regular season. So what they're talking about expanding the regular season is just going to be one extra game, turning 16 games into 17 games, so we'd have 18 weeks with the bye. And yeah, I've got no problem adding one extra game. Yeah, sure, I'd vote for that extra game. I mean, they just added an extra playoff spot this year, and I think it's actually making the season a little bit more exciting, a little bit more intense, especially how they eliminated an extra first round bye at the top of the playoffs. So not only one team at the top of each conference gets a first round bye. I like it. I like all these moves that the NFL has implemented this season. So yeah, I'm down for an extra game. They can. If they don't vote for the expanding the regular season one game this year, they can still do it next year and in 2023 as well. They can do it whenever they want for the next 3 or 4 seasons or 3 or 4 years. So this is what I'm saying. You may hear about the story today because they're meeting virtually today. If they all agree on it today, you'll hear about it, and they'll extend the regular season for next season. But if you don't hear about the story, you might hear about it next year when they do it again. They expand the regular season next year, not this year. So we'll see when they do it. I think they definitely will do it, especially with having no preseason games this year. I can guarantee for next season, if it's not cut already down to like 1 or 2 preseason games, it's definitely coming down. They will never play 4 preseason games ever again. They played none this year. It's kind of gone pretty smoothly, so they'll probably cut it down to 2 preseason games, maybe even 1. So adding that extra kind of regular season game isn't going to kind of mess with the players or kind of hurt the players too much because they're getting rid of the preseason games most likely. So we'll see what they do. I'm all for adding an extra game, 17 games. Let's get it. Makes it harder for teams to try and catch up to that perfect season for the Dolphins. So I'm all for it. Alrighty, those are all the stories we just needed to cover very quickly, so let's jump into our main topic today, our Wednesday film study, and our first matchup that we're going to take a look at is Texans-Bears. And I mean, folks, Mitch Trubisky, the Bears got to win. We have to see how Mitch Trubisky was looking, keep tabs on him, so we'll watch, what do we got, 2 drives here? We're going to watch a touchdown drive and a field goal drive. Why did the drive stall on the field goal drive? Was it Mitch Trubisky? Was it something else? How's Mitch Trubisky looking? So that's what we're going to do for this matchup. See how Mitch Trubisky is looking. Do they stick with him next season? Probably not, but hey, he won this game, so maybe they have a little hesitation of just letting him go just like that. So the first drive we're going to look at is this touchdown drive in the second quarter. We're going to look at this 11-play one so we can see a lot of Mitch Trubisky, hopefully. 11 plays, 82 yards, a minute 37 seconds running that kind of 2-minute offense. So goes down the field very quickly. So let's see if it's Mitch Trubisky or if it's somebody else. So we'll cue this up, a minute 45 in the second quarter. And we'll watch some Mitch Trubisky, folks. Everybody's favorite thing to do on Wednesday, watch Mitch Trubisky play football. All right, so here we go. First drive, Mitch Trubisky. I mean, they're already up 23-7 at this point. This man's just trying to put this game away. And hey, I mean, if you could do it in the first half, absolutely. So here we go. First pass, just trying to do something. Nice little drive starter, but it goes incomplete. Defender was all over him. Let's look at kind of where this ball was placed anyway. Maybe a little outreached by the receiver, but it's incomplete. Good defense. All right, let's move on to second down. Let's see, Mitch Trubisky, come on. Saw an incompletion on the first down. Let's see what you got here on second down. And J.J. Watt jumps. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know. This Texans team is not that good. Even J.J. Watt's he may be a little overhyped. I think his brothers are kind of better than him. Giving them an extra free. Oh, hang on. Never mind. I'm wrong then. It's offsides on the offense. Look at me being a clown. All right, here we go. So J.J. Watt is actually real good. Mitch Trubisky here trying to escape the pocket. All right, we'll give him this one. Breaks a little bit of a tackle. Maybe bad tackling here. Stays on his feet. I'll give him that. Mitch Trubisky's obviously not the best runner, but hey, he can do that. He just picked up, 7-8 yards on this? 3rd and 6 now. All right, Mitch. Most likely a passing play here. We know they pick it up. They score the touchdown. So let's see how Mitch Trubisky picks up this 3rd and 6 here. There we go. Wide open, slant route. Very well done to Allen Robinson. Hurry up offense now. There, see, look at this, man. This is what I'm talking about when we have to watch the footage, even kind of in a blowout scenario. Look at this pass, man. This is not a good pass. If this defender is looking at the ball, this is broken up, this is tipped, this is intercepted. That's not a good throw. And we're not going to get a good kind of different angle replay of it because it's in the 2-minute kind of offense here. And then we're wrong again. We get it right here. Look at this. Here we go. Look at this. Hitting the double move. It's just so underthrown. It's so underthrown. His accuracy, man, you got to just kind of put this ball out more in front of him. If the defender is looking and tracking this ball, it's broken up, folks. It's probably picked. Got to throw this one a little bit over the head so the receiver can just get it without a chance if the defender was playing good defense, but he wasn't. So not the best pass there by Mitch Trubisky. Let's see what else we get. So far, he hasn't really done anything. He had the run. The run was probably the best thing he's done. The slant pass, I mean, it's wide open. It's not that hard to make, folks. And then he takes a sack here. Let's bring this one up in coach's film. Let's see if we see anything here. Could he have gotten rid of the ball? Is he timid to throw? Let's see if the coach film is up, and it is. Very well done. All right, here it is. This is a play he just took a sack on. So we'll try to run this one in slow motion and see if we see any routes opening up before he was getting pressured for the sack. So here it is. Nothing's open. You have the crossing route over the middle. The defense drops back, and that's really not open. Nothing is really open here. So that's a decent sack to take. Nothing was open. Don't force anything. Your check down route, that was covered. So, yeah, not bad by Mitch Trubisky there, just taking the sack. It's unfortunate that he took the sack, but he had no time to throw and no routes were open, developing open. All right, so the Texans take a timeout, stop the clock. Now we get 2nd and 18 from the 50. Let's see what we get. Mitch Trubisky, here we go. Drops back to pass. Just a simple little, 7-yard comeback route and dink it off to the tight end. Let him do all the work. And they pick up about 17 yards on that play. God dang. Here we go. 3rd and 1. How do they pick this up? Who do they trust more, the running back or Mitch Trubisky to pick up 1 yard? Matt Nagy, what do we got here? And it's a run play, and it gouges. It gouges for like 10. Dang. So good call there by Matt Nagy. They don't really kind of trust Mitch Trubisky to pick up the 3rd and 1. That's all you need to know. He just runs it here. Wide open run. Okay. Good. I mean, that's a good read. Pull it down, get 5, get out of bounds. It's safe. We do want to see more from Mitch Trubisky. Let's air this out a little bit down the field. Here it is. That's a good kind of one-on-one ball. You got Allen Robinson one-on-one. I take that shot. Absolutely. I take that shot. He comes down with it. We'll get a nice replay here. I mean, look at this. He's got an easy 2 inches on the man. He's got the size. I mean, just look at this man's body compared to the defender. I'm taking that one-on-one shot too. Now, how's the ball thrown? It's okayly thrown. Allen Robinson clearly won position, but it's kind of very chest level. When you're throwing that kind of one-on-one ball, you kind of want it really high and away from the defender, so you only give your receiver a chance to catch it. Now Allen Robinson he's a great receiver, and this is why he's kind of the leading receiver for the Bears here, because he goes up and just wins one-on-one matchups like that instantly. So we love the weapons here. We're the Bears. We're not too in love with Mitch Trubisky here, or really even Nick Foles. Look at this. This is a good play by Mitch Trubisky. Even though it goes incomplete, he feels the pressure, knows where exactly the route's supposed to go. Unfortunately, he can't make that pass. That's a tough pass, but it's still pretty decently thrown, even though it was very hurried. So I'll give Mitch Trubisky that one, and that's pretty much the most impressive play I've seen on this drive, honestly, the incompletion. I don't know, man. All right. That brings up 2nd and goal. Mitch Trubisky in the red zone, man. He's going to end up capping it off, which is good, but let's see what we get here. 5 wide. Everybody is wide. Empty backfield. 1 timeout for Chicago, so they can use everything here, folks. They can do everything. And here it is, just quickly over the middle to, once again, who does he go to? Allen Robinson, because he's a great receiver, man. Let's see if we get a nice little good angle here. Very quickly, just dumped it off inside. I mean, I don't even think Mitch Trubisky saw this kind of linebacker just standing in the middle of the field. I think he was just staring at that one-on-one matchup inside. Luckily, he placed it right on the money, so even the linebacker couldn't even kind of extend his hand and break up the ball. So good there by Mitch Trubisky to engineer a drive to get down to the end zone. That's fantastic. That's what you want. Not too impressed with any real throws that he made on that drive. I mean, that's still kind of exactly what we kind of expect from Mitch Trubisky watching him play. I just think this Texans defense really isn't that great, folks. We've got one more drive that we're going to look at here for this game to kind of solidify, Mitch Trubisky not being that great, maybe. We're going to look at this field goal drive after halftime. Why did this drive stall? Was it Mitch Trubisky with some incompletions? So let's cue up this drive and see if we're impressed with Mitch Trubisky. Maybe we just got, a bad drive here. So let's see what we get. All right, Mitch Trubisky coming out of halftime. Not great field position at the 23. Start it with just a dink and dunk over the middle. I mean, I've got no problems with that. These are drive starters, folks. All these play callers have all their quarterbacks do them. Tom Brady does them. Aaron Rodgers does them. Patrick Mahomes does them. Everybody does nice little drive starters. Dumps it off to a tight end here, and he just goes absolutely wild. Picks up the first down. Once again, nothing really too much on Mitch Trubisky here. It's a good throw, though. I mean, get it there any way necessary. A little sidearm. I'm sure the announcers are comparing that to Patrick Mahomes right now. All right, here we go. There we go. Nice. Nice. Yes, there we go. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I want to see. This is absolutely fantastic. Nice little run pass option. Mitch Trubisky sees it's Allen Robinson coming open on a slant route, and he places it right on the money, and then that allows Allen Robinson, the great receiver that he is, to just get an extra 20 after the catch. I mean, that's all ball placement, folks. Run after the catch. It all comes down to ball placement, ball accuracy, and Mitch Trubisky right there, absolutely great. Very well done. I mean, there's no reason the Bears shouldn't be putting up 30 points every game because how good Allen Robinson is truly, folks. I mean, this was kind of meant to just look at Mitch Trubisky, but really all we're seeing is Allen Robinson, and I'm kind of all right with that. All right, Cordell Patterson, nice little kind of speed option to the left. Let's see who this flag is on. Oof, holding, coming back. All right, so far the drive is stalling, not because of Mitch Trubisky, because of a holding call. All right, keep that in mind. They're going to go back again. Oh, and another false start, so they just lost 15 big yards there. Damn. All right, here we go. Mitch Trubisky with the quarterback keeper. And he's not that, his lateral quickness isn't that good, folks, as we see him slip down there, trying to juke out a defender. He picked up about 4 yards, tried to do a little bit too much, and he just goes down. Nice little double box here of Kansas City Chiefs ripping out the hearts of Dolphins fans everywhere there with a punt return for the touchdown. Nice. All right, here we go. 2nd and 20, Mitch Trubisky. Over the middle. Nice. Well done. And kind of see how everybody was playing kind of the dink route. We'll slow it down here. When you have two people kind of curling into the middle of the field at the same time, the safety has to either take the kind of the shallow route or the deeper route. They kind of all play this more shallow route. You see them all driving onto the ball here because he thinks he's going to go low here. But Mitch Trubisky makes a great read. He says, hang on. They all played the dink route. We're going downfield. And this is absolutely great here. Very well done. That's a great ball. Very well done by Mitch Trubisky. So, all right, maybe it was just his probably worst drive of the game, the last drive that we just saw. This drive we're seeing a lot more that I'm liking here with Mitch Trubisky. I mean, Mitch Trubisky shouldn't even have been benched for Nick Foles in the first place, if we're being honest. They benched him. Oh, it's incomplete. No. Darn it. I mean, so now Mitch Trubisky, it was a great read, tough catch to make. So we still like what Mitch Trubisky was trying to do there. But, let's go back to that. Mitch Trubisky should not have been benched. They benched him at 2.5 games into the season. I think it was very, very premature in my opinion. Nick Foles, this is what Mitch Trubisky does. He comes in 2 games and he's been putting up 30 points ever since he's really came back, besides that Packers game where they only put up 9. But, Nick Foles, he doesn't kind of go deep on a consistent basis. They rarely score with Nick Foles, so I think Mitch Trubisky kind of got the short end of the stick a little bit. Let's see this play. Just to set up screen, get what we can, and we'll try the field goal. So, yeah, a decent drive by Mitch Trubisky here. It didn't stall because of really him. They had the penalties that backed him up to, 1st and 25. That drop there, unfortunate. So, still, are we buying Mitch Trubisky? A little bit. He can still get it done. I don't trust him really to kind of close out games, or if it's a tight game to really, win those games, as we saw him blow the lead 2 weeks ago against the Lions. So, Mitch Trubisky can get it done. We still don't like this Texans team. Offensively, the only good thing that they have now is Deshaun Watson. Defensively, they're not good. They just gave up 36 to Mitch Trubisky, who's not that great. He's good. He's all right, but he's not one of these top tier quarterbacks in the league. So that was Bears Texans. Mitch Trubisky looked all right. We'll give We'll grade it. We'll give him a B-, solid B-. Nothing too deep that we saw. Everything was kind of checked down, dink and dunk. He made some good reads because everybody was playing the dink and dunk. Got the ball to his wide receivers. Decent accuracy on some passes. So we'll give him a B-. They put up 36. Looked decent in the drives that we saw. Alrighty, let's move on to Packers and Lions. And we're going to just watch a Green Bay touchdown here. Let's watch Aaron Rodgers. We haven't really kept tabs on him. They keep winning. And he's throwing a lot of touchdowns, not turning the ball over. So we've got a drive here. We're going to watch their third quarter touchdown drive. Let's see what a long, methodical drive looks in this Green Bay offense. We all know the big hitters. I mean, we could easily just watch this 3-play, 75-yard, a minute 24 touchdown drive and watch Aaron Rodgers bomb it to who does he do it here? Davante Adams for 54 yards. We can easily do that. But let's kind of see what this Green Bay offense looked like, because in all their other touchdowns, 7 minutes, 9 minutes, 8 minutes. I mean, they were going on some long drives here that ended in touchdowns. So let's see what this kind of offense is looking like when Aaron Rodgers isn't just going bombs away here. So let's cue this one up. First possession out of the third quarter, out of halftime. We'll watch what Matt LaFleur and Aaron Rodgers have drawn up here out of halftime. Alrighty, here we go. Tie game, 14-14. Aaron Rodgers knows he can't really turn this ball over, and he almost did it there. Tipped at basically the line of scrimmage, and luckily just kind of falls incomplete. All right, 2nd and 10 now. Aaron Rodgers empties out the backfield. 5 wide now. All the time to throw, and then he just goes back to his check down. You got Aaron Jones just literally running the entire length of the field, and nothing was still open here. Let's go into the coach's film. Let's see. I mean, Aaron Rodgers had a lot of time to throw this ball. So let's see what happened here. Did he just not like anything he saw? Did he not trust himself? Did he not see it? So let's go into the coach's film. We'll slow this one down, see if we see anything. See any routes being, open that he probably should have taken. Here we go, a couple of crossing routes. Now things need to start to become open. Nothing's open. You maybe have this tight end here on the crossing route, but he's already coming back and looking to the left. So, yeah, everything was pretty much very, very covered. I mean, you can't go here. This is one-on-one. This is tight. This is tight. This is tight. This had an opening, very, very small opening for a second, but I think he makes the right decision here. So, yeah, we still like Aaron Rodgers' decision-making if that was ever in question. All right, let's go to the broadcast film. Can we do that? Get out of slow motion. Maybe not. Can we not even get back? They're not letting us get back to broadcast. How unfortunate. All right, we're freezing up here a little bit. What's up with this? Interesting. Can we refresh this? What's up? Are we even still live? Yeah, we're still good. All right. All right, here we go. Let's try and get back there. Little weird there. All righty. Here we go. 3rd and 7. I guess we can't do the coach's film again. Here we go. 3rd and 7. Aaron Rodgers drops back to pass. Going deep. Oh, and it's incomplete. Are they going to get bailed out here? Are we going to have to watch a bailout drive? Or are they going to go for it on 4th and 7? Let's see what they do here. I did not see a flag thrown. This is overthrown. What do we got here? And they throw the flag. When did they throw the flag? I mean, folks, a little bit of a bailout here. They got holding, defensive holding on Davante Adams. Let's watch this one more time now that we know what we're looking for. We're looking for a holding. Do we see a holding? Yes, we do. We do see the holding. Okay. We agree with this. We'll see it on this back end of the replay here, hopefully. No. That's not where the holding came from. So, all right. Not good replays there. Unfortunate. All right, but they get bailed out. I don't like that. I don't like seeing, people get bailed out, but they got bailed out. Let's see what this flag is. And they kind of get a makeup call, holding by the Packers on this drive to make up for that kind of non-existent, possibly holding call. Oh, boy. All right, so here we go. 1st and 20. Let's see Aaron Rodgers kind of overcome this. Let's see what we get here. Just dump it off again. Crossing route, finds it, picks up, what do we got there? 14 yards. Well done. Makes it 2nd and 6 now. Nice. Aaron Rodgers, just look at this flick. I mean, look from the time of the play action to when he actually sees it. He doesn't really even set his feet. Look at this. I mean, just sees it and just instantly slings it there. I mean, this is what Aaron Rodgers can do, folks. Just the pure arm strength. He's a great passer. He's so accurate. Doesn't even need to really set his feet. Just sees it and it's open, and he's like, all right, it's open right now. If I wait another second, if I set my feet, it's going to close. So just gets it there. That's what I love about this Packers offense. This is what I love about Aaron Rodgers. He just gets the ball there. He just does it. All right, here we go. After that 1st down pickup, they continue to drive, and they go with the run. And that's why this Packers offense is so deadly, folks. I mean, they just run it and pick up 11 yards just like that. No problem. Aaron Jones, Aaron Rodgers, it doesn't matter. We're picking up the yards, folks. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers under center. Nice little shovel pass here to the left. And once again, 6-7 yards. Easy. Flag comes in at the end. What are we going to get here? Holding on the offense. So another little blunder here by Green Bay. 1st and 20. Aaron Rodgers has to overcome this again. Takes the check down route. Gets brought down, doesn't pick up anything. 2nd and 21 now. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers maybe set up a little bit of a wheel route there. And it doesn't pick up that much. Picks up maybe 5, 6. Now we've got 3rd and 14. Here it is, folks. Here it is. Aaron Rodgers on 3rd and long. Let's see this man work. We know he picks it up. We know he gets a touchdown. Hopefully he doesn't get bailed out again like he got bailed out on the last 3rd down. Here we go. 3rd and 14. All day to throw the ball, and look at that. Look at this tight throw, and another flag is down. Looks like they're going to get it on the lines this time, so this is not a bailout. They completed the pass. Let's get another look at this pass because this looks so tight, folks. This looks so tight. Looks like illegal contact on the defense. They declined it because they picked it up already with the pass. Let's look at this, folks. Look at this. Nope. They're not going to show the ball. They're going to show this receiver here. Here it is. Okay, we're going to get a great look here. How tightly this ball is thrown into coverage, folks. Look at this. You got this kind of linebacker closing in. Look at that. Aaron Rodgers is magnificent with the ball placement, folks. Dang. If Mitch Trubisky's throwing this ball, that's a pick. That's a pick all day. All right, so Aaron Rodgers on that big 3rd down conversion. Now we get 1st and 10 at the 20. They just run it. It picks up nothing. I mean, just look at this drive, folks. What are we, 6 minutes into this drive? Absolutely wild. Aaron Rodgers again. Nice little pass over the middle. Picks up 6. Another 3rd and 4. Here we go. 3rd and 4. This is wide open. Not the bestly thrown ball. We see the receiver has to turn his body. Lazard there has to turn his body, kind of wait for it. Probably could have got a couple more yards after the catch if Aaron Rodgers puts it kind of on a better placement. But hey, he still does what needs to be done for the play. You see Lazard have to kind of turn back inside. If he still places it on the outside and he still kind of continues his momentum, carries his momentum into the catch, he may have been able to, maybe beat that man to the corner and get to that end zone. So ball placement is truly everything that matters, folks. Accuracy Accuracy is huge. So Aaron Rodgers here on 1st and goal, just kind of evading the pressure, buys some time, nothing's open, throws it away. All right, let's see Aaron Rodgers cap this baby off here. 1st and goal, or 2nd and goal from the 10. They hand it off. And look at this man still going. 3rd and goal from, where are they calling this? The 7-yard line? The 6? 3rd and goal from the 6. Aaron Rodgers, come on, let's see this dime, baby. Escapes the pressure, and he's going to run it in. Look at this man go. He can turn on the jets. He's got some good wheels. Everything is covered. Aaron Rodgers has no problem beating everybody to that corner of the end zone. Look at that man go. So a long, methodical drive. This is the Green Bay Packers offense, folks. They're not just that one-trick pony anymore with Aaron Rodgers throwing 55-yard bombs every game. No. The healthy pass run mix. Aaron Jones, Aaron Rodgers. Then you got Devontae Adams and Alan Lazard. Just great offensive pieces here, folks. This Green Bay offense is truly talented, and they're going to go deep in the playoffs, folks. Last season, NFC Championship game. They can get back there, folks. They can do it again. Alrighty, let's move on. The next game we're going to go to is Chiefs and Dolphins. And what we're going to look at here, we're going to look at all of the Chiefs turnovers. So we're going to kind of look at, the Dolphins defense a little bit. And then we're going to look at all the subsequent drives that came off those turnovers and looked what the Dolphins offense did with those turnovers. So here we go. Let's look at Patrick Mahomes. His first interception is coming on his first drive. So let's cue this play up. 9:08 in the first quarter. We'll watch the turnover. Then we'll watch the Dolphins, what they do on offense, just keeping eyes on Tua. We don't need to keep tabs on this Chiefs offense, folks. We all know what it is. It's highly explosive. It's the best offense in the league. So let's see what the Dolphins are working with. Let's see what Tua, how is he progressing? And let's look at, one of the better defenses in the league, folks. I mean, this Dolphins defense, I would say possibly is the new number 1 defense. Now watching kind of the Steelers struggle a little bit. You can make the case. So let's cue this play up and we'll get into it. This is not it. This is it. Here we go. Alrighty. 0-0 game. Chiefs are driving. And this is just a setup screen. And we have to kind of go. Let's do this one in slow motion a little bit just to break it down. So it's going to be a setup screen. They fake the screen this way. They fake the kind of wide receiver screen this way. They come back to the running back screen. But look at this. It's very well covered. The Dolphins sniff it out absolutely perfectly. Now, what Patrick Mahomes is trying to do with this is just kind of throw it away or just dump it off very low to Travis Kelce. But then we get, I think this is Van Ginkel. I think this is Van Ginkel. He recognizes that Patrick Mahomes is basically just kind of throwing this ball away here because nothing was open, and he plays it beautifully, tips it up, and it gets picked off because this is what the Dolphins defense do, folks. They're always in the right position at the right time. They have perfect positioning. So we get Patrick Mahomes just trying to dump off the ball to Travis Kelce on the tight end screen. It's kind of very well covered. Van Ginkel never gives up on the play, sees it coming, gets up from the ground, tips it up, and then, this is great return there. Now, he fumbles the ball. Who is that? Byron Jones. He fumbles the ball. Luckily, the Dolphins were able to get on it to actually secure the turnover. All right, so we get the turnover. Let's now watch Tua in this Dolphins offense work off this turnover. Let's see how Tua is playing here. Nice little handoff on first down. Picks up 5-6. Very well done. Now we're getting 2nd and 3. Once again, nice quick decision. Tight end out to the flat. He's wide open, and it goes for 15. Very well done for Tua just to get it out quickly. Knows it's open, knows where he needs to go with the ball, gets it there before the defense can even recognize what the play is. And, he picks up the first, and it goes for a lot more. All right. Let's go to this because this is a fake pass. This is a trick play. So they're going to kind of fake the speed option. Running back gets it. And just there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes a pretty good attempt of just kind of giving your receiver like a slim chance of getting this ball, and it's decently thrown, but just too much out of bounds, unfortunately. So they tried the trick play. It wasn't there, unfortunate, but they live another down. He didn't force the ball into any situations where it gets turned over, so that's just a smart heads-up play. With the trick plays, everybody wants to hit that home run hitter, but if it's not there, just throw it away and live another down. So very well done there. Now we get Tua back at the quarterback spot. He's going to roll out here. He's going to take off. And his legs are decent. He's not as quick as Lamar Jackson or Kyler Murray or even Patrick Mahomes, but he's still decently. He's got some decent speed there. Picks up all these cans and all he can and goes out of bounds. So very well done there. He's not taking the unnecessary hits. That's what happened to RG3. I mean, he didn't take unnecessary hits. He just wasn't as quick as he kind of thought he was, and he kind of got beat at some, going out of bounds for the big hit. So Tua takes all he can, gets safely out of bounds. Huge there. Now it brings up 3rd and 3. Here we go. 3rd down. And dang, they tried this slant route. They trust Tua to pick up that 3rd down. That's huge. Unfortunately, it does not get completed. Now let's see. Is this a good pass or is this a drop? Let's see. It's just a slant route going over the middle. Tua, a little too much inside. That gets broken up by the defender. So great defense. Tough throw to make with Tua. He usually throws the screens very well, but the way he had to throw that with the kind of defensive lineman in his face, couldn't really get it around him, and that's great defense. So the offense stalls a little bit off the turnover, and the Chiefs only give up a field goal instead of a touchdown. So, that's a win in their book. All right, but Patrick Mahomes throws another interception, another one. So let's see what they do here. Oh, they missed a field goal. We even missed this field goal. Look at this. Let's watch this miss, shall we? 45 yards. They didn't even get anything out of this drive. That's not good. Not good. You gave so much momentum back to the Chiefs here. Unfortunate. Alrighty, let's go to Patrick Mahomes' 2nd interception here. What do we got here? 52 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll skip there, cue up that play, see what we get. Here we go. Patrick Mahomes, 2nd interception. Now, the first one was kind of all his fault. Tried to go to, Travis Kelce, but the defense played better than the throw. Here we go. His 2nd interception. Once again, a little high, tipped up. And, the defense is just in the right spot at the right times. Fantastic, and they pick off Patrick Mahomes. So, I mean, this is, the defense doing it as well. They kind of put, the pressure on Patrick Mahomes a little bit here. Let's watch it. Pressure was starting to get there a little bit. Patrick Mahomes couldn't really set his feet, just kind of saw it open, try to just use all of his arm ability to get it there, but it kind of, floats a little bit on him, and that's why it's tipped up in the air, throws a little high, and the Dolphins come down with it. So now the Dolphins have even better field position. Look at them starting, across the 50-yard line. Let's see what they can do on this drive after the touchdown, or after the turnover. 1st down, they go for the run. It picks up about 2. 2nd down. Second down, we'll have to wait till the second quarter. They bring the clock all the way down. First quarter is over. All right, here we go. Tua drops back to pass. Wanted to unload. Decides just to dink it off. So let's see. Let's go into the coach's film. Why did Tua not throw this ball? Was nothing open, or did he just not trust his arm? So let's see what we get here. Because he was warming up. He was pumping up like he was going to go deep. Decides to check it down here. So let's see what we get on this play. Let's kind of go down to slow-mo a little bit. He was going to hit it right here. Yeah, right here. So, I mean, you can go here, middle of the field. This is going to be open, but this is going to be a tight throw to get it into. Tua can definitely do it. We get wide receiver over here, but he's not looking right anymore, so he's not going to throw it kind of in this general direction just to kind of get this wide receiver open. Looks like they were trying to hit him on maybe a double move, but he never made a second move, so I don't know what the pump was. I think it was just Tua trying to maybe make that throw, but last second pulls it down. So, makes kind of a decent read here. You may be able to have been able to fit this ball here, but I mean, still, it's the safer throw to check it down, so no problems there. All right, so now we get, what do we get here? They pick up the first? No, what do we get? 3rd and 1. Let's see what they run here. Who do they trust? They trusted Tua on 3rd and 3. They trust the running back here on 3rd and 1. And they pick it up. So great decision there. Great play calling there. Tua, once again, I mean, look at these slants, folks. Just look how accurate he is with these balls over the middle. So accurate. That's a tough play to make, and he puts it right on the money for Gesicki to make the catch. We get a flag. What are they going to call here? 12 men on the offense, 12 men in the huddle. Oh, ineligible man downfield. So it comes back, wipes away a great play by Tua. Unfortunate. So now we get 1st and 15. Is this why the drive stalls? Let's take a look. Tua set up screen and just sails it, man. You got to set your feet. Just get it there. That's why accuracy is so important, folks. Even on wide open screens, quarterbacks miss them sometimes. So got to hit them there. Now we're looking at 2nd and 15. Just goes down to his check down. Picks up about 7 yards. Yes, sir. Makes it, 3rd and manageable. 3rd and 5 now instead of 3rd and 15. We'll take that all day. So great job there by Tua. But is this why the drive is going to stall? Because they weren't taking their shots and because of the penalty? Let's see what we get here. Do they pick this one up? 3rd and 5. Here we go. Tua drops back, unloads, finds this man, and it's caught and picks up the first down. Very well done. Receiver in space, man. Just get the ball there and good things can happen. So Tua places the ball exactly on the money, picks up the first, comes back. Here it is. They're going to try another trick play. Once again, the Chiefs sniff it out perfectly, and they can't make this throw. They can't make the play. So look like the play that the Browns used last week, hand it off, and then, you throw it back to your quarterback who catches it. But the Chiefs sniff it out perfectly. I mean, look at this. Tua just playing, little lackadaisical, and the defense sniffs it out. They were not letting that man get open for the catch. So now we get 2nd and 8. Tua, little comeback route, check down, picks up about 2, maybe 3. 3rd and 6 now. Here we go. Come on, Tua. Let's pick up this first down. Let's sling it, boy. Let's see what we got. He's going to take a shot, and I mean, folks, this is what we know, what the Dolphins run. In the red zone, when they're close to the goal line, they love that back shoulder fade. They love their one-on-one matchups in the red zone, and they have confidence in Tua to make these throws. Hey, it's either going to be caught or it's going to be incomplete. There's no chance of the defender coming down with the pick here, and this is a beautiful ball. We'll get a replay here. This should have been caught. This is Devontae Parker. He's a good, wide receiver to go up one-on-one. Unfortunately, he just does not come down with this ball, but this is a beautiful throw by Tua. Look at that, man. Right where only Devontae Parker can go and get it. He got his hands on the ball. Unfortunately, he just couldn't make the catch, so Tua in the red zone, they love the play. They love their one-on-one matchup. They'll take that shot. If it's one-on-one, they're throwing the high ball away basically 4 times in a row. We see it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. If we were just looking at all the Dolphins touchdown drives here, we would literally see it because it happened in this game too as well. They love their one-on-one matchups. They love their back shoulder throws in the end zone. All right, so that was the Dolphins' second interception. They cash in finally with 3 points. Unfortunately, once again, the Dolphins couldn't convert 4 touchdowns on those interceptions, which they kind of needed to do. All right, so those were 2 turnovers by the Chiefs. Let's finish off here with their next 2. Actually, we're just going to look at, we'll kind of go quickly on this last one. Let's just look at this last interception drive and then the subsequent Dolphins touchdown drive, and then we'll move on to our next matchup because we're seeing kind of everything that we wanted to kind of point out here. So let's watch this last interception by Patrick Mahomes coming at 14:25 in the fourth quarter. Then we'll watch what Tua does, and then we'll move on. All right, so here we go. Patrick Mahomes up 20 points at this point, driving on the Dolphins. And look at this. I mean, this is just do not throw to my side of the field. I am Xavier Howard. Do you know how many interceptions I have this season? Do you know how many, games straight that this Dolphins has with a turnover? And Patrick Mahomes tries a one-on-one matchup here, but he underthrows the ball here. Just a little bit. This is why you have to kind of throw it high and outside. He threw this one high and inside. This is just a great kind of play defensively, but you kind of have to throw this one a little bit more outside because this can happen. He's throwing to Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill's 5'10", 5'11", folks, and now he can go up and jump like he's 6'3", but when you have Xavier Howard, who's once again kind of 6 foot, evenly matched with Tyreek Hill, and can jump as high as Tyreek Hill can, this is why accuracy matters, folks. You cannot just kind of throw this one-on-one. This is why Tua throws the one-on-one ball perfectly. It's either caught or incomplete. No chance as the interception that we just saw right there. But once again, I mean, we have to give credit to Xavier Howard. Did you see this man just absolutely lay out? Great job there. The man's got some great ball mechanics, folks. All right, Tua after the turnover, and he almost did the same thing that Patrick Mahomes just did. This man almost just had a one-handed interception. Just a little bit underthrown, folks. Just a little bit. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion, almost picked by Tua. He comes back. Once again over the middle of the field, right on the money. Picks up the first down. They're going a little up-tempo here. They're down 20 in the fourth quarter. They got to do something, and they just got their break with the turnover. All right, Tua again, just running the slants. Not pushing the ball down the field too much yet. Alrighty. Tua escapes the pocket a little bit. And just throws kind of a one-on-one here, and the receiver just goes and finds the ball. The defender doesn't. So, this is kind of, sometimes when you can get away with just throwing the ball, to the general area of the receiver because, some defenders don't get their head around, don't play the ball, and that's what you get here. So maybe a little bit of a bailout by Tua. If the defender was, had his head around and was locating the ball, who knows what would have happened, but got to give the man credit. Goes down as a completion, goes down as a first down pickup. All right, 1st and 10 again. Just once again, I mean, the Chiefs are giving them these dink and dunks, and Tua's taking them. Now, I'm not saying that's the wrong thing to do, but, you got to be a little bit urgent. The most important thing is to come away with points, and the second most important thing to do is do it quickly because you're down 20 with, 12 minutes left. Here we go. Tua drops back to pass. He's letting it fly. And this one, I mean, this is triple coverage. Should this ball have been thrown? Probably not. Did he get a little lucky on this pass? Yeah, a little bit. We'll get a good look at this replay. But, he throws this. He gives his receiver a chance. The defender just kind of misses defending this ball. We'll see it here. We'll get a great look here from the back end behind Tua. It's in triple coverage. It is in triple coverage. It doubled right here, and then the safety is finally coming all the way over. Tua puts this one high up in the air. You see that defender go up and get it, but he just misses it. He just really misses it. So Tua, little bit of a bailout here. Great concentration here by the tight end. I mean, what a job there to go up, to just go and have that concentration. I believe that's Mike Gesicki. I'm almost certain that's Mike Gesicki. So I mean, that's what he does. He can go and do that, but Just great concentration there. Even with the hand kind of blocking his vision of the ball for a couple of seconds, he's still able to get his hands on the ball and get the touchdown. So little bit of not a great pass there by Tua, but he had the right idea. As we were just saying, he has to kind of score quickly, move the ball down the field. They were dinking and dunking for the first 5-6 plays of that drive. Now he was thinking to himself, hang on, this may be open over the middle of the field. It wasn't, but he gets bailed out a little bit. Alrighty, and I'm just going to say one last thing about this Dolphins-Chiefs game, because I forgot to bring it up on Monday when we were talking about the game. But this was a bad kind of coaching decision by Brian Flores at the end of the game. The Dolphins go and score a touchdown, but they don't take the 2-point conversion at this point and make it 30-24. Now, I'll tell you why you take the 2-point conversion at that spot, and I was saying it right at live. I'm not doing Monday morning coaching. I was saying this during the game. You have to go 4-2 to make it a one-possession game, even if the Chiefs go down and score a field goal, and you would expect that they do that because 2 plays, they're in field goal position. That's how their offense works. So I was a little disappointed with Brian Flores' play calling. Go for the 2 here. If you don't make it, then it's 30-23. It's still a one-possession game. Now you have to harp on your defense not to give up that field goal. If you make it 30-24, you're having the same exact conversation. But if you make it 30-25, even if you give up that field goal, it's an 8-point game. Yes, you go down, score the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Instead, he takes the 1 point. It's 30-24. The thing that I just said would happen. The Chiefs go down, they score the field goal. The Dolphins still have the opportunity to possess the ball, but now it's 2 scores. They go for the field goal. The game, now there's not enough time for the touchdown. So did not like the kind of play calling at the end there. I think it's Brian Flores. You got to go for the 2-point conversion there. Alrighty, let's move on here. Let's what do we got here? Let's go to Colts and Lions, and what we're going to do, we're going to watch a random Colts touchdown drive. They're putting up the points. We're finally buying into the Colts. We're finally buying into Phillip Rivers, so let's see what he's going to show us here. Let's do a random touchdown drive. Let's do, what do we got here? Let's do this one, 5 plays, 75 yards. Let's see what we get. Let's see, Phillip Rivers air it out. Is that what we get? Let's see what we get. Looks like we get a big run there. Unfortunate. Looks like it's a big run for a touchdown. Do we still want to do it? Not really. I do kind of want to see Phillip Rivers a little bit. So let's take, we did say random, and we did pick one. Let's just go for it. Let's go for it. All right, let's go to 9:41 with the Colts in the third quarter. (9:31). Here we go. Quick little touchdown drive by the Colts here. All right, first down, Phillip Rivers trying to hit that kind of wheel route to the running back there. Just misses him just a little bit. Tough throw to make. Defender was pretty tight on him, but he did have a stop. Just misses him a little bit. Not great. All righty, here we go. 2nd and 10. Phillip Rivers dropping back to pass. Goes over the middle a little bit. Picks up 9 or 10. Where are they going to mark him down at? They say 9. So 3rd and 1. They say 3rd and 1. All right. Phillip Rivers is out of the game on 3rd and 1. They bring in Jacoby Brissett. Wonder what they're going to do here. QB sneak. Let's see. Jacoby Brissett brings everybody to the left side of the line. Then they hand it off. And it picks up the yard. So a little bit of package movement here. They bring out Phillip Rivers. They put in, Jacoby Jones. Phillip Rivers coming back into the game, or is he coming back out? He's going back into the game. So they pick up the first. Now we get 1st and 10, and Phillip Rivers is back in the game. Let's see what they do here. Hands it off, and it picks up about 1 yard. All right. 2nd and 9 now. I want to see Phillip Rivers sling the ball. They hand it off, And this is going to go all the way. Look at how fast this man is. Jonathan Taylor, folks. You cannot catch him. And this is what I like about the Colts, folks. I mean, these running backs are helping out Phillip Rivers. The running game is fantastic. Him dumping it off to the running backs, that's fantastic. I mean, Nyheim Hines, he's been having an absolutely great season because Phillip Rivers is giving him the ball, in space. So this running attack by the Colts, it's something serious, folks. They've got some great runners, and that's why Phillip Rivers is having some great success in not turning the ball over because they're relying on the run very heavily. So we finally have to buy into the Colts now. We finally buy into the Colts. Alrighty, let's go to Falcons and Chargers, and folks, the battle of the two teams that will blow leads, that will not finish games, and it went exactly how you would think. Chargers cannot win a close game to save their lives. Falcons, they'll blow a lead, they'll blow all their chances, they don't care. They'll do it in the Super Bowl, they'll do it week 3, they'll do it week 4, they'll do it week 15. It doesn't matter. They will blow leads, and this is how the game went down. So we're going to watch basically the final fourth quarter of this game. We're going to start here with this kind of Eagles or the Falcons drive. This game is tied 17-17. Let's set up the scene when we get there. But let's look at this kind of Falcons drive. They were going on a decently long drive just to kind of ice the game, get the game-winning kick, or just kind of walk-off touchdown. Let's get this one queued up in the fourth quarter. Then we'll set the scene. Alrighty. 8:54 left in the game, tied at 17-17. Falcons have the ball at the 41-yard line. Who's going to clutch this game up? Who's going to do it? Nice little deep ball here to Gage Jr. They say incomplete, out of bounds. Let's see if we get a nice replay here. See what we get. Officials are conferring over there on the sideline. I mean, this is a beautiful ball. Holy cow, that is a beautiful ball. That is a great kind of catch. He gets 1 foot down, never gets the second one in bounds. Unfortunate. So I believe that one is incomplete. I agree. Alrighty, Matt Ryan. Here we go. 2nd and 10. We're not even really kind of looking for anything. We're just looking at the total meltdown of these two teams. Meltdown. That's what we're doing here. Maybe we get some good Matt Ryan plays, but he always ends up beefing it. He's good from about the 30 to about the 40. That's when he's good, from his own 30 to the 40, and then everything breaks down when he starts getting, over midfield and getting into, the enemy's territory. All right, 3rd and 2. They roll out Matt Ryan, and he decides to take it all the way, picks it up himself. Well done. Keeps the clock moving. 1st and 10. Keeps the drive alive. Looks like they handed it off here. Got nothing. We're just kind of waiting for these interceptions to start coming. So we'll go through these very quickly, these plays. 2nd and 11. Matt Ryan. What do you got? A little dink there. The Calvin Ridley picks up 1, if any. If any. 3rd and 11 now. Let's see how they pick this up. Nice little slant there. Goes to Gage Jr. I mean, folks, this offense works better without Julio on the field. I don't get it. It shouldn't, but it kind of works a little better without him. I mean, Matt Ryan doesn't go to Julio Jones like 15 times a game anyway, so even though he should be. What was that little stat? What is this? Most receptions. Most touchdown receptions through the first 3 seasons in team history, and Calvin Ridley's got 5 more than Julio Jones. Calvin Ridley's real great, folks. We've been saying that for a couple of weeks now. Basically, since the start of the season. But hey. All right. 1st and 10, and the Falcons are driving out this clock. I mean, this started at like 8:45. Now it's at 5:50. Taking off time, running out this clock. This should have just been a setup, game-winning kind of walk-off field goal. But they beef it because Matt Ryan is one of the most unclutched quarterbacks I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, we clown Baker Mayfield and Josh Allen, but they actually win games. They're winning more games than Matt Ryan is. Yes, you got to the Super Bowl, but you beefed it there as well. Nice little pickup on 3rd and 3. This Chargers defense, I mean, this is what we're saying here. This Chargers team cannot get Atlanta off the field to save their lives. Multiple 3rd down conversions here for Atlanta. This Chargers team, man, they're kind of sorry, folks. For all their talent, they're kind of sorry. I chalk it up as the head coach, but y'all know what I'm saying there. Fire Anthony Lynn. I think it's time, unfortunately. Alrighty, so the Falcons keep on driving here. They're driving even more. They're eating more time off the clock. It looks like the Chargers, no, they're not using their timeouts just quite yet. 2nd and 7. Matt Ryan goes to the end zone. Incomplete. No chance there. Wow, they get bailed out. What do they call? No, they call holding on the offense. All right. Thought they were going to get bailed out there. Oh, here it is, folks. Here it is. Here it is after the penalty. The interception by the Chargers. Finally, the bend but don't break of the Chargers. Let's see it. Matt Ryan. I mean, he's just dinking and dunking. The defense reads it, predicting it, sits on it, jumps the route. And now the Chargers finally, they have the ball with 3 minutes left in a tie game. But that is not safe, folks. This Chargers team, they can blow it as well. We know they can. So let's see Justin Herbert blow it himself as well. Here we go, 2nd and 10. Let's see what the Chargers are doing. First down, didn't pick up anything. 2nd down, let's see what we get. Justin Herbert, little out route there. Great completion there, picks up the first down. After the first down pickup, Justin Herbert. Nice little play action. Gets it out to his receiver quickly. Picks up about 3. 2nd and 6, Justin Herbert hands it off. And look at Austin Eckler go. Picks up the first down. Very well done. I mean, I'm telling you, they got pieces offensively, folks. Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler. You've got, who's their wide receiver? I'm forgetting the big name. Keenan Allen. I mean, folks, they've got the weapons. They just cannot close out games. Luckily, they were able to close out this one, but still, they probably shouldn't have. We'll see it coming up very soon, whether it's this play or the next play. Justin Herbert, 2-minute warning. Not going to throw the interception here. They hand it off. Justin Herbert, 2nd and 1. Hands it off again. It picks up nothing. Dang, so a huge 3rd and 1 here to keep the drive moving, to put them into field goal position, to really kind of ice this game. 3rd and 1. Who do they trust more? Their quarterback or running back? They trust their quarterback. And it's intercepted. He tries to hit the slant route over the middle, and it's just picked off. Let's see if we get a nice little replay of this to kind of see where he puts this ball. Looks like it was a little bit too much inside where the defender was able to kind of get a hand on it and rip it out of the receiver's hands. Let's see. I mean, he was going to Keenan Allen. This is his, his moneymaker, his number 1 wide receiver. Let's see this play. Hopefully we get a nice replay of it. It was kind of hard to see from the angle that we got, but it looked like it was just kind of ripped away from Keenan Allen. And we don't even get a replay? What is that? What is that? You don't replay this? We don't get a replay? That looked like it was just maybe a little bit too much inside. We're going to have to try and see this one ourselves, unfortunately. We'll put this one in slow-mo, see if we can zoom in. Can we zoom in here? Let's see what we get. Keenan Allen, here he is, right here, waiting for the ball. Yeah, that's just too much inside. That's just too much inside. So not great placement there by Justin Herbert. Unfortunate. So an interception. I mean, folks, the Chargers basically blew the game here. They had it kind of almost wide open for themselves to just kind of pick up that first down and just kick the game-winning field goal. Don't like the pass there. I would have ran it again, most likely. Maybe even a QB sneak. I mean, Justin Herbert, he's big, folks. He can QB sneak a full yard. All right, here we go. All right, so now Matt Ryan, he has another opportunity here. 17-17, 47 seconds left. Great field position, starting at your own 38-yard line. Don't need that many yards to, pick up to get the game-winning field goal. You have Younghoe Koo, who's automatic from 55 onward. He can hit him. So, oh, yeah, we get a great angle here. Yeah, this is just too much inside. You have to throw this one out in front here. He's just kind of sitting in a soft zone here. He wasn't even kind of expecting the ball. I mean, he was just kind of like, all right, he's not throwing to me. Oh, hang on, he is throwing to me. So, not great there. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Matt Ryan incomplete on the first one. Now he comes back here, feels the pressure, dumps it off, and it's wide open, and it gets over into the Chargers territory. This should have been game over right here, folks. Should have been game over. You just kind of run these next couple 1-2 plays, pick up about 5-7 yards, and now you've set yourself up with a game-winning field goal. But Matt Ryan's got some other plans here for us. The blown lead king here. We've got the blown lead king and the Falcons, the blown lead queen here with the Chargers. Here we go, Matt Ryan, 1st and 10, and what does he do? Once again, throws it too much inside, and it's easily picked off. Matt Ryan, come on, again here, another interception. And the flag, it's not even, oh! They say after the interception. Ooh, so the interception still stands. Look at you looking sick, Matt Ryan. Let's get this, replay from the back end. You'll see this clear as day. Underthrown, too much inside, folks. You throw this, if you're throwing it to the sideline, throw it to the sideline. That's how those passes get completed. They get intercepted when they're too much inside. And Matt Ryan just did it again here. Threw away the game twice, 2 times. Now Justin Herbert, is he going to throw this game away again? Can he do it again? Can we have this much trash in one game? Let's see. Let's see what Justin Herbert here does. Can Anthony Lynn finally get a hold on this team? Can they finally close out a game? Does it have to take, the blown lead of the Falcons, the trashness of the Falcons, the unclutchness of the Falcons to finally push the Chargers over the edge of their own curse? All right, 3rd and 2. Here we go. 20 seconds left. Chargers still have 2 timeouts, so they can do whatever they want. 3rd and 2. Looks like the Falcons are going to bring the pressure. They bail out last second, and that's how you throw a nice little screen or nice little route over the middle in zone coverage. He puts it right on the money. Finds the soft spot of the zone. You love to see it. Alrighty, Justin Herbert at the 50, 16 seconds left, 1 timeout. Once again, they can throw wherever they want in this field here. They've got the timeout. Justin Herbert slings it deep, and that is going to be game, folks. Look at this man, rookie quarterback. The moment is never too big for him. Look at this man go through this one 20, 30 yards down the field. Absolutely magnificent. They pick up that 1st down. Now they're in field goal position. I mean, they don't even need to run another play. They're going to just to kind of set up the field goal kicker. It looks like he wanted it from the right hash. They were on the left hash. They run it all the way to the right. They take their final timeout. Let's see this man, 43-yard clutch kick attempt. Got him on the cash list. Let's see why. There it is, baby. Finally, somebody that doesn't blow the game. Finally, it took the kicker. Finally. We have a winner here, and the Chargers finally overcome their deficit, their blowing leads. They finally, overcome that curse, while the Falcons are still having that curse, folks. Unfortunate. Matt Ryan, folks. He's not good. You got to move off of him. How unfortunate is that? Alrighty, what else do we do here? Let's see what we got. We're going to go to Washington and the 49ers. Let's go there first, and then we'll come back and end the show on Saints and Eagles because we have a lot to watch there. So let's get this out of the way. Washington and the 49ers, and we're just going to appreciate the defense of Washington. So let's watch all of their great plays here. We're going to watch all their turnovers, their scoop and scores, their pick sixes, whatever they got defensively, we're going to watch it. So the first one is going to come here in the 2nd quarter. It's the fumble. So let's watch this play. Let's watch this Washington defense work, folks. It's a little refreshing to find, another defense to really talk about besides the Dolphins and the Rams and the Steelers. Washington has really been emerging these last couple weeks defensively. So let's cue this play up. 2nd quarter, fumble by the 49ers, recovered by the Washington team. They did not score off this one, but they will later. They will later. No worries. Where was this fumble at? 2nd quarter, 5:09. Here we go. Let's see who gets this fumble. How good was it? Who fumbled? How was it? Let's see. So they hand it off, and this is just a huge hit. Was that a hit by Chase Young? He forced a fumble. Oh my goodness. Let's watch this man just coming from the other end of the field. Oh my goodness. They've got themselves a good one there in Chase Young. Here he is. He's lined up here at the end of the line. He's a defensive end pass rusher. Nick Mullins is just going to hand off this ball, and now watch Chase Young just sprint. He comes off unblocked because they're all just down blocking. The running back just tries to cut back inside, and he doesn't feel Chase Young, and he absolutely pops that man, knocks the ball free, and the Washington football team is able to recover. Let's see if we get another better angle replay here. I want to see Chase Young just absolutely obliterate this man. Let's see what we get. Waiting for the replay to cue. Here we go. We'll see it perfectly here. Chase Young coming down the field and just absolutely destroys that man. Knocks the ball loose. I mean, we'll get another angle here. Can't see too much right there, but I mean, this Washington defense, folks. Gosh darn. So that's their first one, but they force another fumble here. Still in the second quarter, a minute left in the game, in the first half, I should say. Now, Washington actually, returns this one for a touchdown, and once again, it's going to be Chase Young doing that. So here we go. Nick Mullins escapes the pocket. Not really. He gets strip sacked, and then it's just going to be Chase Young coming up, palming this ball in his left hand. He hasn't had two hands on this ball. This man, he's so confident. He's like, I'm going to score. Nobody's even going to touch me. He picks it up one-handed, I believe, and carries it one-handed the entire way down the field. Look at that. Secure. This man, Chase Young, bro, he needs to win Defensive Player of the Year. Not even Rookie Defensive Player of the Year, just Defensive Player of the Year. Watch this man. So, strip sack here. Very well done. Chase Young doesn't get the strip sack, but look at him here. He sees the ball. He's going to corral it with two hands. He'll pick it up with two hands. Here it is. And then here he goes. He just palms it with his left hand. Look at that. Look at that. Just the one hand. Still one-handed. One-handed all the way. Sprinting one-handed with the ball. That's not good ball security. That's how you know he plays for defense. And he's just going all the way down. One-handed palming this ball all the way down. He doesn't care. He knows he's not going to get touched. He knows he's not going to get hit. He's not going to fumble. It's a guaranteed touchdown. So just holding it like a loaf of bread. Man, oh man. Woof. Washington touchdown, Chase Young. That's why I like this Washington team, just for their defense. I really do not like their offense really at all. Damn, well done. Alrighty, but we're not done yet. There is another turnover to be shown. Here it is, the interception, the pick six. Unfortunately, I don't think this one is Chase Young. How unfortunate, but let's give credit to some other players here on Washington's defense. Here we go, last second in the third quarter. How unfortunate. Could have probably just taken it down, but instead you throw a pick six. Unfortunate. So let's get this play queued up. Let's get it ready to rock. I mean, yeah. Look at this. They could have just taken it into the fourth quarter. That's why you never rush the clock between quarters, folks. This is why you don't do it. There was 11 seconds left on the play clock. They snap it with 1 second left. You could have just letting it go down, but they think they think the 49ers are thinking they're catching Washington's defense off guard by snapping it. Really, they caught themselves off guard. So let's watch this. Pick six. Here we go. Nick Mullins drops back the pass. Oh, my goodness. I mean, this man just really reads this route the entire way. Nick Mullins makes a poor attempt there to try and get off the block. And hang on. Okay, I thought this was Chase Young hitting the block on Nick Mullins. I was like, hang on, we do see Chase Young this play, but that's not him. So here it is. Nick Mullins just makes a bad throw here. Bad throw here, miscommunication. 44, thought he was supposed to stop there. Nick Mullins wanted him to keep going, and this man just reads it the entire way. Nick Mullins trying to chase him to the sideline. Great block there by the by the defensive line, and then he just goes in all the way for the touchdown. So very well done there. And I think that is the last turnover of the game. Is that correct? That is correct. So there it is. Or no, actually, did we have this one? Let's watch this last one, the turnover on downs. We're going to count it as a turnover. Now, finally, I mean, what happens when Washington's defense doesn't get a turnover? How does that look? So let's just watch kind of their base defense. The 49ers go for it on downs. It's 4 and out real quickly. So let's watch the 49ers, and let's watch this Washington defense just play great defense. You're not going to get 10 yards on us on 4 plays. Let's watch this. So the first one goes for about 7. Then they're just going to lock it down for the next 3 yards, folks. Let's watch this. This is still good defense, too, just because they're not forcing turnovers, holding them to not 20 points. 4 and outs here. They try to run it here. Look at that. The strong arm of the defense. Everybody rallies around. They may have picked up a yard. We'll see where they spot this ball. So 3rd and 2 now. Washington defense. Nick Mullins drops back to pass. And it's caught for the first down. But there's a flag. So, okay, they get bailed out defensively. All right. Don't like that. Don't really like that too much. 49ers get caught. Holding. All right, so now it's 3rd and 12 now. Nick Mullins can't even complete simple passes. They can't even catch simple passes. How unfortunate. Brings up 4th and 12. They're all scared of getting drilled by Chase Young as soon as they catch the ball, so they're all kind of timid to catch it. Here we go, 4th and 12. Washington, shut it down here. You're not picking up 4th and 12, I'll tell you that. They pick up 10. That's what I'm talking about. 10 of the 12. They throw it short of the line of the line to gain, and Washington defense prevails, and they get the win. So, love watching this Washington defense play. It is absolutely fantastic, folks. Alrighty, we're going to end it here with Saints and Eagles, and we're going to be looking at both quarterbacks here. We want to keep tabs on Taysom Hill because he's going to be playing this week, and we still like the man. We still think this man is good, but why did they not have success? We need to find that out. So we'll watch Taysom Hill play, and then we have to watch Jalen Hurts play. The man's a rookie. First start here. He got the win. So let's see what we got queued up. We're going to watch a couple of touchdown drives, some interceptions, some turnover on down drives, some fumbles, some touchdown drives again. So the first one we're going to be looking at, let's watch the Eagles first. First quarter touchdown drive. Let's watch this man work. Let's watch Jalen Hurts work. So we'll cue this one up. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. And we'll watch this drive by Jalen Hurts. How is this man looking? We kind of looked at him last week on Wednesday and on Saturday. And, you know, he was playing good. He was slinging it around. He was kind of looking like Carson Wentz without the turnovers. Still slinging it around, not too much dink and dunk. The legs were looking good. So here it is. His first game, had a full practice with the ones. Here it is, first down, rolls out to the right, throws back to the left, and it's just this much overthrown. How unfortunate. I mean, when you run to the right and throw back across your body, that's usually never good. It usually always ends up in a turnover. Luckily, he gets bailed out here, trying to go to Rager, a great rookie wide receiver for the man. And unfortunately just puts a little bit too much on this ball where Rager couldn't come across the field all the way and kind of catch it. So good throw. Only the receiver could have gotten it. Unfortunately, a little overthrown. Just a little bit too much out in front. Unfortunate. But still a good decision, testing that defense, throwing the ball deep. You can't just dink and dunk all game, folks. The defense will start to press up a little bit. All right, here we go. Nice little kind of speed option to the right. This one counts as an official pass, not just a run. So Jalen Hurts does get credit for those yards. Where did he pick up, 5 or 6? They pick up 3. Wow. All right, 3rd and 7 now. Jalen Hurts drops back, Once again, I mean, how do you not play this underneath route? What are the Saints doing? And it goes all the way down. This is what I'm talking about. Poor defense here by the Saints sometimes. I mean, we can all talk about their offense all we want. That's fine. But the Saints defense is the main problem of why they lose late in the season and why they lose in the playoffs. Folks, I mean, what is this? What is this? You just let this man dink 4 yards down the field. Nobody was guarding the underneath route on 3rd and 7. That's all you guard is the underneath route. That's what they're taking. So Jalen Hurts gets a little free pass there. Well done for making the great read. Well done to placing it right on the money so he can make all those yards after the catch. This is once again just bad defense by the Saints, folks. You cannot trust the Saints defense in big games, games down the stretch in the season, and in playoff games. You can never do it. Look at this. Look at this miscommunication here. This is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. It's 0-0. You just let Jalen Hurts move the ball a ton. You gave all momentum to the Eagles. This is the start of the second quarter now. And this is what you get. Unfortunate. Look at this. Carson Wentz is coming over, smacking Jalen Hurts on the head, giving him even more momentum. Not good, folks. Everything matters. Everything matters in football. Here we go. Jalen Hurts coming off of that great completion. Tries to hit the comeback route to his tight end here, Goddard. Unfortunately, a little underthrown once again. So, his accuracy, that needs to be shored up a little bit. That's kind of what we're seeing, the one red flag of Jalen Hurts. And I'm not knocking the kid. It's his first game in real-time situations from the start to the end. So, yes, your accuracy is not going to be shored up your first game. What are you talking about? So, that's something that we have to kind of see him work on, see him kind of next week when we look at Jalen Hurts again. We will be watching him next week. I can guarantee you that because he's starting. So we have to see kind of that accuracy short up a little bit. Here it is, just kind of a swing toss. Once again, the running backs are the best kind of thing of this Eagles team. Miles Sanders, he has big runs. It helped Carson Wentz. He has an 80-yard run here. This nice little swing pass toss by Jalen Hurts, getting him comfortable. All right, 3rd and 3. Let's see this man pick it up in the red zone. Absolutely. Ooh, okay. Now look at what they call here. They call the run. They trusted the running back a little bit more. Or Doug Peterson, where we see that they're going to go for it on 4th down because we know they get the touchdown. Let's get it to 4th and 1. Then maybe we can run the ball again or a QB sneak. It's 4th and 2. So that is a little alarming there that he trusted the running back a little bit more than Jalen Hurts to pick it up on 3rd and 3. Now they're going on 4th and 2. Who do they trust now? Let's see what they do here. All right, empty backfield, so Jalen Hurts is going to pass this one. They bring the pressure, and look at this man. I love it, folks. I love it. If you have the one-on-one matchup with a wide receiver you trust, take it. Take it. That's what I want to see. If you throw the interception, we can kind of live with that. We'll come back to that. We'll fix it. But you can't kind of teach reads. You just have to teach that instinct. And Jalen Hurts plays this one perfectly. Let's play this one in slow-mo so we can break it down even a little bit better. So 4th and 2. They just need the 2 yards for the first down. Jalen Hurts, empty backfield, 5 wide. Saints bring the pressure. They blitz this man. Jalen Hurts recognizes it, knows he has the one-on-one matchup, and just gets it out. I mean, he's got like 2 seconds to throw this ball. Throws kind of a one-on-one ball here. The receiver wins the matchup. That's why you trust your receivers. Trust your receivers. Give them a chance at the one-on-one ball. This is Alshon Jeffrey. He's probably the Eagles' #1 wide receiver, and the Saints defense plays it not great. Gets beat a lot on the ball, and well done. And Jalen Hurts has his first touchdown of this game. So well done. I mean, that's just great execution. To recognize the blitz, recognize where your one-on-one matchups are, recognize where your kind of best wide receiver is on the field, and you just throw it to him in pressure situations. I love it, man. I love it. Let's just kind of watch this route by Alshon Jeffrey. It's nothing. It's just kind of a one-on-one. This isn't kind of meant as a back shoulder throw. This is just kind of a one-on-one. I'm going to go to the back of the end zone. I'm going to react to where this pass is. He sees Jalen Hurts throws it quickly. He knows enough to stop because this isn't going to be a deep ball in the back of the end zone. This is going to be short at the front of the line of the touchdown line. And that's just great play. Absolutely. I love it. Alrighty, let's watch the Saints now. We're kind of doing this in order. So what we're watching now So we watched the touchdown. We still haven't seen any touchdowns by Taysom Hill, but we do have this interception drive. So let's watch it here. 3 plays, 19 yards, ends in an interception. Let's see why this drive stalled. Let's see this pick. Let's see it all. So now we go to the second quarter. And then we start here. Yeah, here, 8-10. Here we go. All right, so Jalen Hurts was looking good. Let's see what Taysom Hill's looking like here. Alvin Kamara doing what he does, 15-yard run, big one there. Here we go, another first down. Taysom Hill, why not try it again? And it picks up about 3. So they sniffed it out this time. And now I think we get the interception. This is the third play of the drive. They ran it 2 straight times with Alvin Kamara. Let's see Taysom Hill's decision making. It's always been good. We haven't been, we've been really impressed with his decision making and his throws, deep ball accuracy, medium range accuracy. We've all been, pretty impressed with it. And okay, so they try to set up the screen here. The pressure gets to Taysom Hill a little bit too much, and he makes a little bit of a bullet pass here, just kind of throws it hard at Alvin Kamara. He can't react in time. He pops it up, and it's a tipped pick. So under pressure, are we liking Jalen Hurts, the rookie, over Taysom Hill? Maybe. Jalen Hurts gets pressured, he throws a touchdown. Taysom Hill gets pressured, he throws a pick 6. Is this a pick 6? No, just a pick. But still, okay. Not great by Taysom Hill. Something that we can forgive, though. I mean, this wasn't a bad read. It was just, an unfortunate error. It was tipped up, bullet pass. So we don't knock Taysom Hill too much for that interception. We do knock Taysom Hill for putting up no points in the first half. I will knock Taysom Hill for that because the defense, they allowed 17 points. The defense was bending. It was actually breaking. It wasn't just bending. It broke. The defense broke for the Saints in the first half, and the Saints offense couldn't do anything. So when both those things are happening, not good. Alrighty, let's go to the third quarter for the Saints. And we're going to watch their touchdown drive. So let's watch Taysom Hill work a touchdown drive. Let's see that. Third quarter, I believe they start at 13:02. Was that correct? That is correct. Here we go, 13:02. Taysom Hill starting at his own 35-yard line. First play is a pass play right on the money. Boom, boom, boom. To Michael Thomas. Comeback route for the first down. That's why we love Taysom Hill, because he goes to his receivers. Michael Thomas, Emmanuel Sanders, they're the number 1 and number 2 wide receivers. Number 1 and number 2 leading receivers for all the games that Taysom Hill has played. That's what we love to see. Alrighty, first down. After they just picked up the first down, Taysom Hill, they hand it off with Alvin Kamara. Picks up about 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. Taysom Hill. Good read there. I mean, great accuracy here too. Just outreach of the outstretched hands of the defensive back. I mean, fantastic. That's what I'm talking about, folks. Accuracy, it's that close, literally. This much of accuracy determines picks, determines drops, determines, 30 yards, run after catches. So ball placement is everything. And Taysom Hill, he's got a good one. So here he is. Now he's going to use his legs. That's fine with us. We like to watch Taysom Hill run, and he can back it up with his arm. So we've got no problem with him, tucking it and running it. He usually makes the right decisions. Nothing's open. I'm not going to force anything. I'll take off and run. We've watched this man in coaches' film multiple times. He makes good decisions. Just pull it down, live for another down, doesn't try to do too much. So that's what we love. All right, 2nd and 1 now. They're driving. They're at the 30. Little flag here, going to be a false start, it looks like, making it even harder. 2nd and 6 instead of 2nd and 1. Here we go, Taysom Hill. Design little speed option run. This is a design pass just to hit this man quickly, get the pocket moving, get Taysom Hill moving. Everything's flowing to the right. And unfortunately, let's see if this is a drop or a bad pass. Low. Oh, that's a drop. That's a drop. Emmanuel Sanders, come on, got to be better than that. That's a good ball by Taysom Hill. That's a designed ball by Taysom Hill as well. That's a design play. You go to him. You hit the quick speed option on the right. Here it is. They pick up the first down. I don't love this play calling. I don't love throwing it, 5 yards short of the first down on third down and just hope that, the blocking is good and you can kind of make your first defender miss. So don't love the play calling, but hey, at the end of the day, it went for the completion. It went for the first down. So you got to give everybody credit. You got to give the quarterback credit, the play caller credit, and the tight end credit for catching it and getting upfield for the first down. So this is absolutely perfectly executed play. Very well done. Okay, flag there on the Eagles. Makes it 1st and 5. They run it there with Latavius Murray. It picks up picked up 2. Nothing great there. All right, 2nd and 3. In the red zone now. Taysom Hill feels the pressure, sees Alvin Kamara wide open, delivers a great ball. All right, what do we got here on 1st and goal from inside the 9-yard line? They're going to hand it off with Alvin Kamara. That picks up, what did that pick up, 3, 4? All right, here we go. We're going to get the touchdown right here. Let's see does Alvin Kamara just run this in, or is this passed, or is this, yes, just kind of a nice shovel pass to Alvin Kamara. Hits the edge. It's too quick. It's too fast. And that's the Saints' touchdown. I mean, the Saints, they could have just been coming back at this part of the game, but, they flounder a little bit. They get another touchdown. Are we going to watch this one? Let's see what's on the notes. No, we're going to watch this Eagles turnover on downs. Let's see what we get here. Why did this drive stall? Who did they trust on the 4th down? Let's see all of that. So here we go, 7:55, I believe. This is the next Eagles drive. So we're kind of watching back-to-back drives here. Saints just went down on a nice drive and scored a touchdown. Now we're going to get, how does Jalen Hurts respond? How is his drive looking? So let's get this play queued up. We'll fast forward right to the start of this drive. We'll watch this. We may end on this one. Show's going a little long here today, which it usually does on Wednesdays. We got a lot to look at, but here it is. 1st down, Jalen Hurts, designed quarterback keeper, and it picks up about 5 yards, so decently done there. All right, here we go. Jalen Hurts, nice little handoff, picked up about a yard or 2. Now we're looking at 3rd and 2. All right, so let's see Jalen Hurts work on a 3rd and 2. We saw them trust a running back on the 3rd and 3 on their previous drive. Nice little run here. Quarterback keeps it, goes for all of it, and picks up the first. So well done there. Yeah, this is all Jalen Hurts. There was no kind of second route. There was no second option. This was just, we're blocking to the left. Jalen Hurts got to get out there and pick up the first, and that's what he does. So his legs are a good weapon. Now, is he a true, dual threat quarterback? I think we need a little bit more tape on this man to kind of see. But he's definitely got some great legs, definitely. All right, here we go. Speed option, and we kind of see this a lot of times that we've just kind of been watching plays here by the Eagles. The speed options, the speed outs, the lines moving right from the rip, everything is running to the right. So now that speaks of two things. You don't trust Jalen Hurts just kind of being a pure pocket passer, or you don't trust your line to kind of have all that time to protect. Usually when you get the line moving right from the snap of the ball, that means you don't trust your line to protect, just kind of base pass protect. So that is a little interesting of what we're kind of seeing with the play calling here. Here we go. Nice little handoff again. Picks up the first. I mean, this is a good drive here. They're picking up the first. No explosive plays, but everything's really working. They're all picking up, 3 to 5 yards every play. Once again, getting Jalen Hurts outside of the pocket. We see it here. Here he is again. Here he is. He fakes the handoff. Now he's out of the pocket. Tries to buy some time, but, throws a good ball here. Let's see if we get a good replay here. Don't know if this is a good play by the defender. We'll see. We'll see right here. Tight end just coming across the middle of the field. Nothing too special. I mean, this is just looks like good defense. Maybe got there a little bit quick, but that's a bang-bang play. That's a great kind of ball, good thrown out in front. It was just better defense to kind of knock at the arm as soon as the ball got there, so it's an incomplete pass. All right, 2nd and 10, Jalen Hurts. How does this drive collapse? That's kind of what we're looking for here. Nice little screen. Get it. Yes, get it out to Miles Sanders. He's their best player on the Eagles. I don't want to hear it, folks. He hits, wide open, runs, 82 yards, 75-yard runs on a consistent basis. He's quick. He's fast. He can catch out in space. We just saw it there. All right, now we get 3rd and 4. Jalen Hurts, empty backfield. Another quarterback-designed run on 3rd down, and it gets almost all of it. Now it's 4th and 1, so now we know why they go for it on 4th down here. Now we know why it's a turnover on downs. And I can kind of guess what play they're going to run on 4th and 1. I guarantee it's some sort of designed quarterback keeper, quarterback run here. They did it the last time on 3rd and 3. They just did it here on 3rd and 4. Now we get 4th and 1. Jalen Hurts under center. Let's see. Quarterback sneak, and it gets no push right from the rip. Look at how sorry this, and I mean, this kind of comes comes back full circle of why that Eagles line was kind of moving on every pass play, because they can't kind of pass protect. They want the ball out of Jalen Hurts' hands very quickly. They don't trust the line to block. So why are you trusting the line to block here on 4th and 1 on a quarterback keeper? I mean, folks, we'll play this one in slow motion. This offensive line absolutely gets zero push right from the rip. As soon as this ball is snapped, look at that. Everybody's laid off this line. Everybody is laid off this line for the offense. And look at this, folks. This is all you need to see. This is not getting cleared. You're not picking up the 1st down when everybody is losing right off the rip offensively. Let's play this again. No push. Jalen Hurts is literally standing there for like a full 2 seconds because he can't even push on his center to move forward. So they go for it on 4th and 1. They try the quarterback sneak. I mean, that was easy. We just called it. We predicted it. So, I mean, not great play calling there by the Eagles. Everything was really kind of dink and dunk, get the ball out of Jalen Hurts' hands very quickly. So that's something that we are going to have to keep an eye on come next week. How well is he going to start developing? When are the deep balls going to come? When are the deep shots going to come consistently, and not just kind of this dink and dunk read option offense, spread option, speed option, however you want to call it. So Jalen Hurts, he was looking all right. We're not knocking the man. He got the win. He played well. He got the win. I mean, that's what you want. So we're not going to knock him. He had 100 yards rushing as well, so I give him that. So we'll kind of see. All right, that's going to do it for us today. Went a little later than we thought. We tried to get as much as we could in. But yeah, we saw some good things. Are we bailing on Taysom Hill? No, we're not bailing on Taysom Hill. He didn't have a great game. Some turnovers there, got a little wonky in the second half, but we still trust it. And then for, who do we got? Jalen Hurts, are we buying him? Yeah, we'll buy him a little bit. He got to win his first game. That's absolutely huge. But we have to start seeing some more better play calling. It was a little dink and dunk, a little bit too much for me, a little bit too much dink and dunk. So we'll see what we get next week. All right, tomorrow on the show, we do our, we guess and react to the lines. We haven't looked at the lines. We don't really know what the matchups are. So we start talking week 15 tomorrow on the show, noon Eastern, twitch.tv/takesbyfans. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.